August might seem like a slow month for movies, but that doesn't mean there isn't plenty of entertainment available. One of the best ways to wind down the summer is by watching trailers for what's ahead, glimpses of the horror, romance, action, and drama that's set to arrive in theaters over the coming months. Here are all the August trailers that are guaranteed to blow you away. Mother. Written and directed by Darren Aronofsky, Mother stars Jennifer Lawrence and Javier Bardem as a couple whose peaceful existence is disturbed when guests show up in their home. A simple premise that, as the trailer suggests, may not actually be so simple. The trailer offers a thrilling and terrifying glimpse at Aronofsky's newest attempt to mess with our heads, featuring creepy imagery along with deeper hints at the film's disturbing plot. Sign us up for whatever nightmares Mother has to offer. The Wilde Wedding. Basically, the main thing you need to know about The Wilde Wedding is that Patrick Stewart has hair, but the rest of it looks pretty good too. Stewart plays Harold, a writer preparing to marry retired film star Eve, played by Glenn Close. The guests at their wedding include John Malkovich as Eve's ex-husband, as well as Minnie Driver, Grace Van Patten, Orange is the New Black's Yael Stone, and The Americans' Noah Emmerich. Killing Gunther. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the most feared hitman in the business in the upcoming action comedy Killing Gunther, written and directed by Saturday Night Live veteran Taran Killam. Schwarzenegger stars as Gunther, who becomes the target of an assassination plot from his fellow hitmen. Killam's directorial debut seems both stylish and funny, and Schwarzenegger, while only appearing briefly in the trailer, looks great in his role as a ridiculously skilled assassin.
Go ahead, kill me!
Mark Felt, the man who brought down the White House. Liam Neeson plays Deep Throat in the true story of Mark Felt, an FBI agent who became the Watergate whistleblower for Washington Post reporters Bob Woodward and Carl Bernstein. The talented cast is rounded out by Diane Lane, Tony Goldwyn, Josh Lucas, and Michael C. Hall. Literally Right Before Aaron. Justin Long stars in Literally Right Before Aaron as Adam, a man still reeling from his recent breakup when his ex-girlfriend calls to let him know she's getting married. Adam agrees to go to the wedding and, predictably, things quickly take a turn for the worse. The Florida Project. Sean Baker's Tangerine follow-up, The Florida Project, has all the heart and beauty shown in his earlier work, albeit in a new setting. This time, Baker investigates the lives of those living in an extended-stay motel in Orlando, focusing specifically on a precocious 6-year-old and the motel's owner, Bobby, played by Willem Dafoe. Dafoe is the grounding force of the trailer, but the child actors are given the chance to shine as well. Already enjoying rave reviews, The Florida Project looks like a beautiful, touching exploration of childhood. Brawl in Cell Block 99. It's Vince Vaughn like you've never seen him before in the trailer for Brawl in Cell Block 99, the latest action outing from Bone Tomahawk director S. Craig Zahler. Vaughn plays Bradley Thomas, a former boxer who resorts to drug running in an effort to save his marriage after losing his job as a mechanic. Things quickly go wrong when a drug deal turns deadly, putting him behind bars. Goodbye, Christopher Robin. The new trailer for Goodbye Christopher Robin stars Donald Gleason as A.A. Milne, the author who dreamed up Winnie the Pooh for his young son Christopher Robin. Margot Robbie takes on the part of Milne's wife Daphne in the film. The trailer deals heavily with Milne's struggle with PTSD, but manages to balance drama, humor, and heart in a way that will hopefully translate into an affecting biopic. Batman vs. Two-Face. Adam West's final performance as Batman is teased in the trailer for Batman vs. Two-Face. The Batman legend reprised his role alongside Burt Ward's Robin, with the two facing off against Harvey Dent, voiced by William Shatner, in the sequel to 2016's Batman Return of the Caped Crusaders. Suburbicon. Directed by George Clooney from a script co-written by the Coen brothers, Suburbicon stars Matt Damon as Gardner Lodge, a man dealing with the violent advances of a loan shark in his small 1950s-era American town. Oscar Isaac and Julianne Moore co-star, and with so many huge names attached, it looks like Suburbicon is a town audiences won't want to leave, even if the residents most definitely do. Last Flag Flying. Break out the tissues before you watch the trailer for Richard Linklater's Last Flag Flying. Steve Carell leads the dramedy as Richard Doc Shepard, who recruits two of his Vietnam buddies, played by Bryan Cranston, and Lawrence Fishburne, to help him bury his son after he's killed in Iraq. The three leads have great chemistry, and their growing bond helps anchor what looks like an emotional cross-country journey. Death Wish. Bruce Willis is out for vigilante justice in the first trailer for Eli Roth's Death Wish, a remake of the 1974 film of the same name. The movie follows Willis as Paul Kersey, a doctor who seeks revenge after the violence in the streets of Chicago spills into his own home. While remakes are old hat at this point, Death Wish looks like it could be worth a trip to the theater. Molly's Game. Jessica Chastain stars as the smart, straight-talking Molly Bloom in the first trailer for Aaron Sorkin's directorial debut Molly's Game, which tells the true story of the Olympic-class skier who ran an exclusive high-stakes poker game. As the trailer shows, the movie follows Molly on her way up in the poker world while also showing her downfall. Chastain also has some impressive backup in the movie with co-stars Idris Elba and Michael Cera. Call Me By Your Name. This film festival darling stars Armie Hammer as Oliver, an American professor who travels to northern Italy in the summer of 1983. While there, he falls into a relationship with a 17-year-old Italian boy. With an early 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, Call Me By Your Name clearly isn't a movie you want to miss. Super Troopers 2. It's been a long time coming, but the first trailer for the upcoming Super Troopers 2 is finally here, and it's awesome. The sequel to the Cold Cop comedy features the group of Vermont state troopers fighting with Canada over the borderline, setting up a new highway patrol station right in the conflicted zone. Considering the fact that the original writers, directors, and cast are all on board, this sequel should be well worth the wait.
Not so funny now, is it?
Gemini. Explore the dark side of celebrity in the trailer for Gemini. The movie stars Lola Kirk as Jill, an assistant to a Hollywood starlet named Heather, played by Zoe Kravitz. When Heather is murdered, Jill learns she's a suspect, causing her to reevaluate her own views of friendship, truth, and fame. The trailer hints that there could be more to Heather's murder than meets the eye, raising a whole bunch of questions to be answered in the film. With already stellar reviews from its film festival premieres, Gemini is a stylish murder mystery we're looking forward to figuring out. The Death of Stalin. Veep creator Armando Iannucci is about to satirize yet another country's government, judging by the first trailer for The Death of Stalin. The movie shows the mad rush for power after Stalin's passing, with Jeffrey Tambor, Steve Buscemi, and Jason Isaacs playing characters looking to take charge.
When I said no problem, what I meant was no problem.
It may not be a Game of Thrones level fight for power, but we're definitely on board to watch this not-so-historical comedy. Thanks for watching. Click the looper icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel, plus check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.